Hey, what's up everybody? Mars here. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for being here. This is my first official YouTube video that I will be uploading to this channel. I have a bunch of reels and stuff like that, but I've never really dove deep into making YouTube videos. So thank you again. If you're here for the first time, please follow and subscribe. In today's video, we'll be showing you guys the process of how I work in doing this piece that's hanging right here, Bubble Buddy. Now he's kind of hidden up there. He's cut off in the frame, but you'll see just how I created it from the process between like going to Home Depot, buying some, or how I select wood. For this instance, I'm using particle board. I usually use birchwood or plywood, especially the sanded one, just because I want to save time and not have to sand it myself. But right now, wood and lumber is so expensive at the moment, so I went the cheaper route for this one and just use particle board just for the sake of this video. So stay tuned and hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so here we are at Home Depot, and I usually try to find pieces of wood that are at least 3/4 width. So right now you'll see me going through a bunch of slices. This one's I believe it was a really skinny, so I didn't go with that one. This one was a 1/2 inch, I believe. Over here you can see that I'm messing around and showing on the camera. It's a little blurry, but you can get an idea of how thick it is. And it's 24 bucks. It's kind of expensive. Alright, now we're in the sketching process. Now on this one, it really depends on your style. If you're a good drawer, that's great. If you're not a good drawer, I usually start with rough sketch and I add detail later. But I just use rough sketches to get the general outline of the drawing. In this case, I'm doing Bubble Buddy. So it's really simple. You're dealing with simple shapes. It's just eyeballing it to make sure it's accurate. For for the more detailed projects, sometimes I do use a projector. Now I know there's a lot of people saying that that's considered cheating, but at the end of the day, it's just a tool to help you speed the process and make sure you're having accurate line work, especially for this instance when I'm working on wood. If you mess up and you have to start all over or something like that, you just wasted. It basically becomes an expensive mistake. So in this case, it's really up to the person that's drawing. Feel free, use your tools around you. I use a Black & Decker jigsaw that I bought on Amazon for about $30. I don't remember the price that I originally paid for. Right now is just the process of cutting the wood cutout. It's a little tedious and it takes some time, and especially if you're not used to it, it is something that you have to learn to get smooth lines. And the smoother the cut you get in the first time, the less sanding you have to do later. Now, I wish I had a little bit more clips of the actual painting process, but I ran out of battery on my phone, which is what I use to do my recordings, especially for the reels. So in this case, I just have a few seconds of clip of me painting, unfortunately, but this is just the process I do. As I do use acrylic in this piece. And I also use markers such as POSCA, and then some markers that you can find on Amazon. I forgot the name of them. I think it was Arteza or something like that, but they're basically acrylic markers. At this point in time, we are working with resin, or epoxy, whatever you want to call it. I just started using this, so I'm not an expert at it. In this instance, I did make a mistake of mixing too fast, and I was pretty much guessing. I did not use the correct 1:1 ratio. I was just eyeballing it, and I ended up using more of the resin and not enough of the hardener. You'll see at the end of the video where basically the resin did not harden completely. There you have it on the process of how I got my Bubble Buddy. This was a long and tedious process from just buying the material, painting, sketching, cutting, and adding the epoxy. Now, as you saw, I did mess up on the epoxy this time, and it's not going to harden. It's going to stay sticky, but we still kept it up. I'm going to keep it on there just as a gentle reminder of play it slow and do it right the first time. But there you have it. Thanks for tuning in, and please subscribe.
Hey, Bubble Buddy, you're finished.